Welcome to another installment of the Biosphere Toolbox. My name is Johnny Wright, and today I've got a powerful tool that will help you increase your average repair order, increase gross profit, increase overall sales, and it is the walkaround. Yeah, the walkaround, taking the customer around their car and pointing different things out. Now we have a walkaround form that is downloadable that will be part of this post that you can download and use. This is something we've created. They're all over the place. There's generic forms. We've taken and manipulated some things. Customer name, date, service advisor name, other information. But anyway, let's talk about the 3 reasons we do walkarounds. First, customer engagement. This car is basically like my Facebook page on wheels. And I should tell you that this car is my wife Lori's and I's car that we transport our dogs in. And we have 6 shelter dogs. So it's a little banged up, but we love it and they love it. So engagement. There'll be tons of ways to engage this car's owner as I do the walk around with her, Lori, and that connects, that creates value. We're bonding, trust, rapport, and eventually that customer ends up spending more money with us because they trust us. So engagement number 1, liability number 2. All kinds of dents and dings in this car, and you want to establish that before the car is in your possession because you don't want the customer coming back and saying, "Hey, there wasn't this 5-inch gash in the side of here when I brought it into you. You guys owe me money." How often does that happen? A lot. So the walkaround allows you to remove the liability or at least reduce the opportunity to be sued for certain things that are an issue with the car's frame, the body, and everything else. Now with digital walkarounds, some of that gets eliminated too. This is a very old school way of doing a paper walkaround, but it supports the digital inspections that your technicians are now doing more frequently, all right? So we've got engagement, we've got liability, and third, the most important, that is upselling. We're going to be able to point things out to Lori as we walk around the vehicle that are planting seeds in her head to get corrected. These are concerns. We have corrections for them. We start early in the process. She's more likely later on when we do the callback to say, "Hey, remember that thing I told you about when we did the walk around earlier today," right? New customers only initially. Every new customer you should do a walk around with. That's in the morning as they drop it off, and that's tough. You've got to make space for that, but this is doable. You've just got to create a strategy for it and prepare for it, okay? You would never do a walk around in weather like this. 50 degrees minimum. It's 43 degrees lower than that right now, and it's snowing. This would not be optimum conditions. 50 degrees, no rain, no snow, but for demonstration purposes, we'll do it. So here we go. Engagement, liability, upselling. Let's see how well I do. Lori, thank you so much for taking time to do a quick walk around on your Toyota Prius. Now, what year is this? I think you mentioned it's a 2007, is that correct? Yes, very nice. Well, you've taken great care of it. Now I have to ask right away, it's painted. I'm guessing you didn't buy it that way. That wasn't like, no. Well, it says drive happy and a smiley face. Well, that's really cool. It says a lot about you, Lori. I'm sure there's a whole story about that, but I'm freezing and there's no time to listen to it. So as we walk around the vehicle, now Lori, I notice your tires here. The tread is low, okay, and we'll see if the other one's the same, but this is getting to the point, and I would normally test it, and the technician will do that, but we're getting to the point where I think it's going to be time to replace your tires. This is a safety concern, all right, especially with the snow and the ice. Your traction is reduced, your stopping time is extended. I'll get you some quotes on some new tires, all right? Let's move around to the back of the vehicle, the Prius. Now, before I lift this up, check stickers. People forget that they're soon to expire, and so within 30 days, and this is November, so this one's got plenty of time, but if it was within 30 days, I would tell Lori, hey, don't forget to get your car registration updated. As I lift up the hood, or the hatchback, I say, Lori, now that wasn't latched. Now that's a safety concern, Lori. I'm going to get you a quote on fixing this latch, all right? And as I look in the back, I see squirrel food and a dog carrier. Lori, are you an animal lover? Yes. Do you have dogs? Yes. Do you have many dogs? Yes. Too many, yes. Well, this is cool. We have dogs too, and we love also feeding the little furry animals that run around in the wintertime. That's great. I'd love to talk about your passion about animals, but again, we're freezing to death. Let's keep moving. We'll move over to this tire and let me feel. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Listen, if you drive another 3 feet, you're going to die. So we need to get you some new quote on some new tires, and I'll get you some options on those tires. I also noticed that the side mirror is cracked. Again, a safety concern. It's just amazing you guys are still alive driving this. I'll get you a quote on replacing this. Okay, and we'll get that for you later on in the day when I call. We move around to the front of your Toyota Prius. Now, some service advisors will lift the hood. I recommend not doing that. It's a whole nother kettle of fish. It extends the duration of the walk around, which should be 3 to 4 minutes tops. This is going longer because I'm explaining as we go. Come around. Oh, you know what? Lori, these are almost completely fogged over. Yes, this is another safety concern. My gosh, I want to make sure you can see at night and others can see you. We have a headlight restoration system that will make these almost brand new, but at about a half of the price, if not less. I'm going to get you a quote on this. Would that be all right? Yes, it would. I like the way you think. Now we'll move to the driver's side door. And we started here and moved counterclockwise around the car. That's for the piece de resistance. We can get in the vehicle. By the way, don't roll down the window. Don't roll down the window. Why? Because if you roll it down and you can't get it back up, that's right, you broke it. You guys broke it. I should have told you not to roll down the window. Customers won't tell us not to do that until we've already done it. I'm going to start the car up. I'm going to look at your mileage here, Lori. Lori, you have 328,000 miles on your 2007 Prius. It's about 270,000 miles past the Toyota's required mileage interval for service. So I'm going to give you some. Have you ever had it serviced that you're aware of? Oh, you have had it serviced. Oh, lovely. Do you have a record? Do you have a service record? No. Okay, so we'll have to do a mind meld and tap into your head and see what has been serviced. Okay, so I'll get you some quotes on the service, some other things we've talked about. Maybe turn this off. You really take great care of your Prius otherwise, Lori. So good job out of you. Now, when I call you this afternoon, after the technician has done the inspection, I'll have some prices for all of this as well as other things we might find during the inspection. And I look forward to chatting with you then. Okay, that is a walk around. Now, it's tight, it's brief, we're freezing, but if you have a sense of all the little opportunities to engage, point out liability, dents, dings, which I didn't really do a very good job of, again, because we're freezing, and upselling, that's the key. Those 3 things will help you build greater rapport, trust, and your ARO. Domestics, $50 per ticket. You can increase your ARO. Import in euros up to $125 if you do this with your new customers. It is a win-win-win. I'd love to hear what you think about this walk around and the way we teach others how to do it. If you've got some suggestions on how it can be improved or how you do it, we'd love to hear that. Please leave your comments at the end of this post. Thank you so much for watching this installment of the Biosphere Toolbox. We're going to get inside and get warm now. Until next time, my name is Johnny Wright. See you later. And remember, let's build something better together. This car is built pretty darn well, let me tell you.